Hello and welcome to the Teach Me Forex Intraday Trading Weekly Report. This is the edition for January 24th, 2009. So welcome back. Hope you all had a great week. So let's get going right away and take a look at the results. So for the Teach Me Forex Intraday Team Trade Room, 741 potential pips were taken this week. They are potential pips because not every trader can get and squeeze every single pips out of these trades, but potentially up to 741. That could have been yours. So what does this mean for you as far as money is concerned? We're just about to answer that, but to do that, let us introduce our three hypothetical traders. I've named Peter Pipper, Susie Lovelot, and Bubba Big Shot. What do they have in common? Well, all have gone through the Teach Me Forex graduate program. All attend the Teach Me Forex Intraday trade rooms on a daily basis. That's what they've got in common. What's the difference between them, then you're going to ask? Well, the only difference is some have been trading for longer than others. They didn't all join at the same time. And let's hear a little more about Peter. Peter joined us in July 08 with no trading experience. And since he's joined us, Peter's let us know that he loves the live online coaching. And he loves to do this from home or in his vacation spot. All he needs is an internet connection. And Peter just started trading live last week with us in January of 09. To get there, his commitment was 2 to 3 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week for around 6 months. Congrats, Peter. And Peter's got 3 trading accounts to trade the intraday. Team Trade Room, he's got account number 1. $500 balance that he started with. Account number 2 started with $500 as well, and account number 3 $500 as well, so he can spread his risk around. Then we got Susie. She joined us back in March of 08 with no previous trading experience, and since then Susie has confided that she loves the 24-hour online video lessons. She can do them when she wants, and she loves the live trade calls in the Intraday Team Trade Room. They're telling her exactly where to get in, and she loves that. And she started trading live back in August of 08. And to get there, well, Susie, 2 to 3 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week. And it took her about 5 months to get there and build that confidence and consistency. She opened 3 trading accounts, equally of $2,000 each. That's what she's got at this point. She just rebalanced them before starting the year with us. Then we got Bubba. Bubba Big Shot joined us back in September. He had some previous trading experience, though not the best there. So that's why Bubba told us that he loves the structure of the program with the exams and the quizzes, step-by-step process. He also loves the support and consistency of his newfound trader friends inside the team trade rooms. Bubba also loves honing his skills on demo accounts since Teach Me Forex offers unlimited demo account. And Bubba started trading live in 08 of December of 08. So just after 3 months of committing his time to us, Bubba was already trading live. So good on you, Bubba. Bubba's a big shot, so he's got 3 $10,000 trading account. That's what he started the year with. Alright, so the results for this week, with 37 trades taken or called in the room, 34 were winners, 3 were losers, total potential pip 741. Are you going to get all the 741s? Absolutely not. All you're looking at is get your goal. So let's take a look at our spreadsheet here and drill it for the week. We start with the Monday, 186 pips. On the Tuesday, only 5 trades, 47 pips. On the Wednesday, very quiet as well, but nonetheless, 107 pips potential. Obviously, you're looking to grab 10 pips in an account, 10 pips in another, and 50 in another one. So, doesn't really matter if this says we got 66 pips here. Most traders took 10 pips out of there, and that's all there are. That's why we call these potential pips. You could have potentially gotten there, but the goal is to get your goal. And you know, if you trade with us, you'll know exactly what we mean. 259 pips, and then 142 for the Friday. Big total for the week, 741. Congrats, Wally and the gang. All right, so let's get back to our pips here. So what is a pip? if you don't know, well, it stands for price interest percentage. Each pip is worth $1 per lot traded. So if we trade 2 lots, it's $2 per pip movement. If you trade 8 lots, it's $8 per pip movement. That easy. So now you're asking, did our trader take all of these trades? Of course not. That is next to impossible to do. Some of them occur at the same time. You know, you got the euro and the pound taken off in the same minute. It's pretty tough to do. But each of our traders did take enough trades to reach their pip goal in their respective account, and that's what's count. And what are these goals? 10 pips in account number 1 and 2. Then we close them out, and then we're looking for 15 pips in our account number 3, also called our reward account. Note to self that some traders do like to take a lot more than 15 pips in that reward account, and all the power to them. It's your reward account. You're allowed to reward yourself, but for the purpose of these examples here and following our 3 traders, we're going to use 15 pips a day in our reward accounts. So let's go see how our traders fare this week using the money management principle that we strongly teach. Alright, so here's Peter. So Peter started his account this week with $525 in account number 1 and 2. He was able to close and take his 10 peeps every single day, so $550 by the end of the week in each of the first 2 accounts. In a 15 pips account, a reward account number 3 started with $537.50, ends up with $575 for a total profit of $87.50 for the week. An average return on investment 5.5% total of his total funds. Now we go to Susie. Susie started account number 1 and 2 with $2,100 in there. Ends account number 1 and 2 with $2,205 in there. Her reward account started with $2,150. She now has over $2,307.50. So for a profit of $367.50, that's an average return of 6% for the week. So it pays to have a little bit more room in the account. The lots can go up accordingly. And here comes Bubba. Well, Bubba, in a couple of weeks of trading, there's already made over $1,000 in his original $10,000. He started with $10,500 in the first 2 accounts, ends up over with $11,025 in these first 2 accounts. So just taking 10 pips a day, locking them, not 1 extra pip, not 1 less pip, 10 net pips per day, banks them, close the account, moves on to the next until he gets to account number 3. That's his baby. $10,750, ends up with over $11,537.50. A total profit for this week of over $1,837.50. That is still a 6% return on investment. That's pretty good. Ask your bank to beat it. So again, we had actually, there's a couple of mistakes in here. Let's correct them. We're looking at 37 trades, and this is 34. Here, 3 losses, and the total potential pips is accurate, 741. Congratulations, all traders, Wally and the gang. You did it once more. Alright, now, so are we expected to take every single one of these trades that we call to the exact pips? Absolutely no. As I mentioned before, we're looking for 10 pips. We've got set goals, and you know, if we call a trade that has a potential and that went for potential of 70 pips, doesn't matter. If you took it in your reward account, maybe you got all the 70 pips if you got a little greedy. But if you're taking it account number 1 and account number 2, well, that trade netted you your 10 pips. It got you to your goal, and basically you close it with your 10 pips. That's the goal here. And our goal here is to provide you and identify enough trading opportunities for you, the trader, so you can expect yourself to gather a minimum of 10 pips in 2 separate trading accounts. And that's what we do, absolutely. So we have a motto here that says, give a man to fish, he eats for a day, but teach him how to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. And that's what we want to be. We want to be your Forex fishing guides. So thank you very much, and take a look at teachmeforex.com. Visit us there to see who we are, what we do, how we do it. And we'll be back next week. And please help us fulfill our vision. Let's create the largest team of online successful trader, currency trader in the world, one trader at a time. Will you be next? And the whole team at Teach You Forex wish you a very good day.